Damn!
2-3 item Karma TARIC and AATROX. And they have all the keys that they really need to win, but a lot of pressure is going to be on Dove in this game because the Cassiopeia is so important in trying to resist everything AFREECA is trying to do.
Absolutely, and Dove was certainly the MVP for SANDBOX in game number 1. We'll see whether that's going to continue to happen as we move to our second game and on to the Rift. As you can see, AFREECA on Insec.
Yeah.
I think that was that a jungle matchup? Oh my god, that is just insane. That's certainly a long time ago, but we are fighting. As Gorilla is gonna flash, there's the, I believe, Ren, yeah, and there we go. Mystic locks down First Blood, 2v2, easy as you like.
And I just don't even know how something like... And well, we see the jungle camps on the left-hand side are up by Spirit, but he comes in, he places a ward on the right-hand side, and this could be a bait.
Yeah, maybe. But decoy does work out. Teleport from Fly. And then he walks straight back. Fly hits 2 items. Like, that's like a mega power spike as Cyclone coming through on the top side. Second cast comes out. World Ender trying to get some extra health back there, but crushing blow not enough to take down Keen in the end. Summit instead just asserting his dominance against his former teammate.
Well, everything is... Oh, well, that's not
does
good.
Avoid the ulti, but Fly's going to have to get one of his summoner spells out. No more flash.
And
or teleport.
I'm not sure why they both didn't follow there. Dove and OnFleek both had flash available, and even if GRAGAS is there, pretty sure Fly is still always dead, so a little
Petrifying
bit
Gaze
surprising.
missing certainly helped out.
For AFREECA's team composition. Karma, you have GRAGAS, you have AATROX, TARIC, lots of champions that like MS.
Yeah, got to go fast, absolutely. And also, you know, getting more casks, more World Enders, certainly not going to be a bad thing. And Cosmic Radiance has a notoriously high cooldown. So ultimate cooldown actually working out relatively well for these guys, despite the fact that they do have a champion that has an ultimate ability called Mantra, which isn't actually really an ultimate ability. Now Summit going for another fight here. OnFleek turns up. Spirit in fantastic position right now. Keen with his World Ender flashes on over, but he gets completely baited. Spirit looking for the body slam, but OnFleek is here. Dove turns up in the nick of time, and SANDBOX have outplayed it. I think the body slam is going to come in. It is, but we've got Predator Boots. But he's the one that just lost the 100 gold on the bottom side. Is now Gorilla. Not going to be pierced. We do have the ulti available here from Mystic. Depth Charge is going to come in. Is now OnFleek with a bunch of extra movement speed. Puts down a great pillar. But Cosmic Radiance is going to... Oh no, not in time! And now Ben has to get out of there. But the flash, I don't know whether it's going to be enough. That cast anymore. It has been accelerated relatively well. OnFleek does spot the bottom lane, and that is a great dredge line to come out onto Ben. Fate's Call is going to be available though, and that's going to keep him alive. Mystic playing aggressively, Ben not at all. Gets under the safety of his turret.
Yep. And everything is just basically going blow for blow everywhere. AFREECA currently has a 1,000 gold lead. Remember, they have the Mountain Dragon as well, so that is very valuable for some of their champions.
Yeah, OnFleek actually trapping himself a little bit there, as that's another fantastic barrel. Ulti comes out though from Root, trying to get at least the health bars back, but Fly can't quite figure out where to throw his Q. Does eventually find 3 members, and now Spirit comes in. The Cosmic Radiance that we were talking about, very high value in this particular fight, and Root's gonna have to flash to get himself out of the way. Mystic now trying to go 1 versus 3, and a double kill comes through for Fly. Spirit goes golden to keep himself alive. The tether not enough. Onto Root there, Fly not wanting to go too far forward. And now AFREECA set up. And it's feeling like smooth sailing here for these guys. Summit moving on down. We'll find Shirley being taken down here by Spirit. Not going to be opting in for contesting this one whatsoever. SANDBOX do steal away a Drake, as Mystic was on a reset. Now Fly thinking about trying to defend Shirley as well.
And everything is pretty fine right now, though, for AFREECA. They have Bork on the KALISTA. She's going to get her second item probably relatively soon.
Predator coming in.
Yep.
Slowed down by the pillar. Spares.
OnFleek does have a... As right now, I mean, Frozen Mallet almost going to be completed by Root, but they're still ways away from being able to do anything. Honestly, I can't
no,
believe-
Shirley doesn't know where to go.
Yeah, she is so confused right now.
Oh.
She woke up in between a pillar, a oversized snake woman, and a troll from the mountains, and she's just wondering.
Troll King.
Yeah,
As, Spirit is going to put a barrel down on top of where Dove and Summit are both coming in. That's a great cast to come down as well, but the flash out from Dove was brilliant. Cosmic Radiance might just ruin their day though, as all 5 go completely invincible, and Summit has to flash to get himself out. Keen down to about half health, but Ben flashing on forward. The dazzle was glorious. The shields are everywhere for AFREECA. And despite Gorilla going golden, I don't think it's going to keep him alive. The body slam lands at exactly the right time, and a double kill for Mystic as AFREECA bear down on the bottom outer turret.
And Karma and TARIC are pretty good champions.
Yeah, pretty good.
When you want to go super short range and take these very scrappy skirmishes, they are just going to always win the war of attrition. So basically, SANDBOX, they have one shot, one opportunity to really just bring TARIC down in the fight. If they can't do it, they will never win an extended team fight. And Karma, as well, with just those 2 items, they feel like 4.
Yeah, you don't need any.
Also, very unfortunate for SANDBOX to try to fight through.
I'm glad there's a Paladin in there as well. We're Alliance, I guess, assuming that it's classic. 5,000 gold in the lead is AFREECA now. 8 seconds before this Cloud Drake, and I don't think SANDBOX are going to be able to fight for this one. This time of the game just too good for AFREECA. And their composition has just achieved what it wants to. That outer turret, like we were talking about, fell in bottom lane and in mid. SANDBOX have started off this Drake. See whether AFREECA do decide to go for this one. Cosmic Radiance is available. Now they're looking for the fight. Ben, gigantic shields coming in, but will get snared up.
Yeah, and this is big though for SANDBOX. They do manage to get the second Cloud Drake.
Is Aegis of the Legion complete. Death's Dance going to be on the way very soon as Spirit just slams his way through the pillar. And SANDBOX they have somewhat stabilized, which isn't too bad.
Yeah.
Spirit. Okay. He's just gonna die.
He's dead. And that could be actually really big. They might just do a Desperation Baron.
Spirit he's definitely a big part of the AFREECA comp, but that is a fantastic Dredgeline Cyclone coming down as well as now Ben. Fate's Call, Cosmic Radiance, and now 2 versus 4. They're actually able to fight back. Keen grabs one of the kills. Fly coming on in with all of that utility. And does lock down on Fleek there. Gorilla is well and truly dead, and unfortunately for SANDBOX, this AFREECA comp just seems to be a little bit too far ahead, that even 2 versus 4, they're able to fight back. But Fate's Call, Cosmic Radiance, pretty strong. That sidestep was beautiful. Now ulti off cooldown here for Dove. Zonfleek does at least smite the red buff.
It really looked like that was just going to be KALISTA and TARIC going down. I legitimately thought that they had them there. And unfortunately for them, they got auto about the same amount of time. Doesn't matter that he's slightly more tanky because it's not integral to the fight. WUKONG.
Well,
okay,
they're getting in. There's the cast. Lands onto Dove. Cosmic Radiance is going to come through, but SANDBOX doing exactly the right thing. Just disengaging and going for the re-engage now. Gorilla lands the hook, but he might pay for it with his life. Fate's Call gets a brilliant double knock-up as the Cyclone in the backline. Not enough to take down Spirit because welcome to Karma, everyone. And yes, there's a saying that I could say, but I'm not going to. Petrifying Gaze comes out from Dove, but that is a disengage ultimate. Yeah.
Given that they have the KALISTA. And honestly, I'm just really keen to see them start this. As the spirit of them, it's really living on. And I think they're going to fly to victory here.
I think they almost have a mystical nature about them.
Oh,
Don't they, Ben?
They have been very mystical.
Oh, no, that's mispronunciation. Come on. I will not allow it, but I'll allow this team fight as Summit gets into the backline, but the Cosmic Radiance once again is going to be there. Fate's Call looking for the re-engage. Good double knock-up as Gorilla's going to go down low, but the Petrifying Gaze working out this time. Flash forward from Keen, but the Snake Lady does get rid of the TARIC. I just don't know whether it's going to be enough as double kill comes in for Mystic, looking for his third. As goodbye, WUKONG comes back from his Guardian Angel, immediately enters the Death Chamber. And now AFREECA go back towards this Baron and then continue to look for their 2-0 to start off today.
Yeah. And with the Baron, this is going to persist at least into the next Dragon, even if they don't manage to end the game there. But SANDBOX is all out of fuel, I think, here. I think that they are absolutely...
I hope they're not. They need fuel to keep Yamato's plane in the air, okay? So don't be talking about fuel. Need Yamato to get here safe and sound. Took a long time, but not one that we really want to remember. For anything other than the fact that the LCK won. And Summit now looking for Keen, down to about half health as the decoy does come out. But SANDBOX, of course, not actually looking for any engage, especially with AFREECA all there to back up their teammates. And we are finally looking at that 10,000 gold lead that AFREECA have been threatening for a very long time. As Mystic just feeling like he has no care in the world walking up to this turret, just getting auto attacks off. Summit just trying to trade where he can, trying to cling on to some form of relevance as this Wukong.
And it looks like, I mean, they're just sieging the bot turret. They're up almost 10,000 gold. And, I mean, that turret in bottom is on its last leg, although the cannon is very attracted to Trundle.
It is.
So,
Killer was good for defense as well, so that's going to keep it alive for at least another minion wave. Feels like only a matter of time. Bloodthirster, Death Stance, Blade of the Rune King, by the way, for Mystic. And he has Ardent Sensor on a Karma. That is the most healing possible. You'd need 17 Morel and Omicron to deal with that.
Ooh,
instead, they only have a couple of Executioner's Callings.
Yeah, they do have the Executioners, which I do think is very good.
We need to make Morellos and Executioners like stack. That's what we need. Grievous Wounds needs to stack.
Interestingly enough, though, the person that's going to be able to apply it the most would be Cassio.
Yeah, precisely.
So with the Miasma and the Petrifying Gaze, that would be very big in the team fight if it could hit multiple members and just apply it.
Oh no, on fleek, just hand-delivered to the AFREECA Freaks, and Gorilla also going to get knocked up. But there's the Cosmic Radiance. I've seen this movie before, Summit, and it doesn't work out so well for you as Keen dives in towards the backline, and Ben gets that knock-up that we talk about every single team fight, and there's the Rend to explode the members of SANDBOX and their hopes of staying in this series of AFREECA. It just seems like the first round robin of any season is a good one for these guys. As Summit is going to go down, that should be the ace. And AFREECA Freaks start off the season real strong.
Yeah, they really, really did. And that was a